Welcome! In 5 rich minutes, explore ancient Rome's kitchens, from humble porridge to lavish banquets, spice routes, and garum, tantalizing. Roman cuisine mirrored a vast multicultural empire, where food signaled class, identity, and the reach of trade. For ordinary Romans, farmers, laborers, and crowded city dwellers, meals were simple and practical. Their staple was pulse, a filling porridge of emmer or barley, stretched with greens, legumes, cheese, and herbs. Bread grew common as public bakeries multiplied in the late Republic, turning grain into daily loaves. Street vendors and small taverns, the popinae, kept many residents fed because cramped insulae apartments often lacked proper kitchens. Olive oil anchored cooking and commerce. Lentils, chickpeas, and beans supplied protein. Cabbages, leeks, onions, and garlic rounded out the bowl. At the top of society, dinner became theater. Elites staged the scena, reclining on couches in a triclinium and pacing the evening through 3 acts. The gustatio opened with eggs, olives, bright salads dashed with garum, sometimes oysters presented on the half-shell. The prima mensa followed with roasted meats, lamb and pork, game birds, even peacocks, besides seafood and spiced vegetables. The secunda mensa closed with fruit, honey cakes, and nuts. Pepper from India, dates from Africa, and rare aromatics telegraphed wealth and long-distance trade. Flavors leaned bold and layered. Garum, a fermented fish sauce, seasoned almost everything, joined by vinegar, honey, and herbs, like mint and lovage. Cooks worked over open flames, clay ovens, and portable braziers, wielding clay pots, bronze or iron pans, mortars, sieves, and wooden spoons. Wealthy kitchens added spits, gridirons, and specialized tools. A late antique cookbook attributed to Apicius preserves hundreds of recipes, revealing sweet-savory contrasts, complex seasonings, and intricate preparations. Dining also broadcast privilege and politics. Reclining while eating marked freeborn male status. Polished silver and gilded glassware declared rank. Public banquets bought goodwill. Festivals and sacrifices fed communities with shared meat and ritual meaning. Around these tables, alliances formed, speeches rose, and philosophy sparred between mouthfuls. As Rome expanded, so did its palate. Greek cooks shaped early elite taste, especially in southern Italy. Egypt, Gaul, and Syria added ingredients and techniques that Romans adapted confidently. Provincial villas and cities blended Roman forms with local traditions, creating regional variations that still felt unmistakably Roman. Archaeology from Pompeii and Herculaneum preserves carbonized loaves, wine shops with marble counters, and vivid banquet frescoes, snapshots that let us peer into kitchens and dining rooms. Inside many homes, the cuisine was compact, smoky, and practical. A hearth or raised stove, a water jar for rinsing, hooks for hanging herbs, and amphorae for oil, wine, and garum. Fuel was precious, so cooks practiced careful heat management, banking coals, shifting pots up or down, and using lids as makeshift ovens. Markets buzzed at dawn with fishmongers calling, butchers trimming joints, and farmers unloading seasonal bounty. Bitter greens in winter, peas and asparagus in spring, plums and pears in autumn. Preservation mattered. Salting, pickling, drying, and honeying stretched harvests through the year and flavored soldiers' rations on campaign. Etiquette framed taste. Diners washed hands with perfumed water. Carvers and servers choreographed service. Entertainers recited poetry between courses. Conversation ranged from politics to philosophy to gossip about the circus. Wine was diluted, often aromatized with resins or herbs. Drinking it neat signaled bad manners. For the poor, cheap tavern wines and hearty stews sustained long workdays. For the rich, crystalline glass and silver knives turned food into spectacle, a polished proof of rank and education. From humble pulls to perfumed sauces, from braziers to glittering triclinia, all materials have been developed under the Erasmus Plus program as part of the S.P.Q.R. project. This project is carried out by a wide partnership of esteemed organizations, with the Interactive Bulgaria Foundation serving as the project coordinator. Other partners include Mos Maiorum Ulpiae Serdicae and the National High School for Ancient Languages and Cultures, Konstantin Kirill Filosov from Bulgaria, the European Schools Brussels IV from Belgium, Associatia Culturala Tomis from Romania, Familia Gladiatoria Egyesulet from Hungary, and Geza Frank from Austria. In addition, 18th High School Sofia and Dwolf Studio from Bulgaria are contributing as associated partners. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more of history's fascinating chapters together.